Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the first few chapters of Stink and the Super-Galactic Jawbreaker. Samori requested that I jump on and continue reading, so I'm glad that some people have been able to get on and listen. I hope you all had a good Monday. It was so nice out. I was able to get out for a run, so I hope you guys were able to get out and spend some time in the warm weather, even if it was far away from your friends. I'm missing you all, but I'm glad that a lot of you have been able to get on Google Classroom, and I've been able to talk with a few of you on there. So when we left off in our reading on Friday, Stink had decided that he was going to write a letter about the Jawbreaker and how disappointing it was. So I'm going to start off with that letter, and then we will get into the chapter. So his letter reads, and it looks like this. Dear Mr. or Mrs. Jawbreaker, my name is Stink Moody. I got $5 for being short, and I spent it on a Super-Galactic Jawbreaker and some not penny candy for my sister. There's a big problem with your Jawbreaker. It did not, I repeat, not break my jaw. For your information, all it did was get me in trouble at the dinner table and make me look like a skink. In my opinion, you should change the name to Jawbreaker to Super Not Galactic Mouth Crayon. Yours truly, Stink. P.S. It did not even break the jaw of Jaws, my sister's Venus flytrap. So the next chapter is called A Leopard Can't Change Its Spots. Exactly 11 days later, a package arrived for Stink. A box that thumped and clunked when he shook it. A box that rattled and crunched when he opened it. A big box full of Jawbreakers. Stink read the letter. Dear Mr. Stink Moody, blah, blah. While we are not in the business of breaking jaws, blah, blah, blah. Sorry that our Jawbreaker did not meet your satisfaction. More blah. Please accept an assortment of fun, exciting, and brand new Jawbreakers you might like. Holy Jawbreaker heaven! There were Mega Jawbreakers, Mini Jawbreakers, Monster Jawbreakers, Black, Rainbow, and Psychedelic Jawbreakers, Asteroids and Alien Heads, Glow-in-the-Darks, and Gobstoppers. Even Jawbreaker lollipops on a stick with a bubblegum center. Leaping lollipops, squealed Judy. Where'd you get all these? There's more Jawbreakers here than in Willy Wonka's house. She tossed a handful up in the air. 10 whole pounds, said Stink. It says so right here. Wait till I tell Webster. That's 21,280 Jawbreakers, Judy pointed to the number on the box. What am I going to do with 20,000 million Jawbreakers? Get 20,000 million cavities, of course, said Judy. Come on, let's divide them up. We can each set up our own Jawbreaker store and trade them with each other. Or we could start our own Jawbreaker museum. What do you mean, we, said Stink. You and me, Judy said. 2 heads are better than 1. 2 Jawbreaker eaters are better than 1. No way are you getting half, said Stink. They're mine, all mine, and I get to decide. Stink, you never share. You know what they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. A leopard can't change its spots. Besides, I'm the only one who wrote the letter. What letter? I wrote a letter to the Jawbreaker Company about how my Super-Galactic Jawbreaker did not break my jaw. No fair, said Judy. I wrote a letter once that you, my little brother, wrecked my Get-a-Betta doll, and all I got from the doll company was a get-well card. Stink cracked up. Are you sure you didn't win a contest for being short or something, Judy asked. Honest, all I did was write one puny little letter. Suddenly, Stink had an idea. Not a puny little idea. A great big super-galactic idea. If Stink could write one letter, he could write 2, 3, 4. It would be just like homework. Mrs. D said practice makes perfect. If he wrote more letters, he could get more free stuff. And if he got more free stuff, he'd be like a bazillionaire. Stink took out his best writing, a real letter paper. At the top, it said, From the desk of Stink Moody. Stink started to write. He wrote and wrote and wrote. He used his best ever A+ penmanship. He wrote until his hand felt like it was falling off. 3 whole letters. Mrs. D would give him a triple golden pen rubber stamp for extra credit. Dear Candy Company, did you know your Cool Cat's chocolate bar is spelled wrong? Everybody, even the world's worst speller, my sister Judy, knows cats is spelled C-A-T-S, not K-A-T-Z. I think the name of your candy company is spelled wrong too. Maybe you never heard of the letter C, comes after A and B. In your ads you say, give me a break. I say, give me a break. Signed, Stink. P.S. Your chocolate is messed up too. It's white. This letter. Dear Robo-Toys, I got a microbot with my lunch at House of Burgers. At first it was way cool. It has eyes that light up and ears that go up and down, and it's called Burp. But I guess you know that. You say in your package that your mini robots will listen and do what I tell them. You say they will amaze me. I told Burp to mess up my sister's room. He did not mess up one thing. All he did was burp at the dinner table. It amazed me that I didn't get in trouble. I even read all the directions. I mean all, even the French ones. Sincerely, unamazed, Stink. P.S. It says an astronaut thought up my toy. Maybe you should send the amazingly boring Burp back to outer space. Dear City Parks, I went to a park near my house called Monkey Island, first of all. Can I just tell you, it's not an island. Second of all, there are no monkeys. I looked up in the trees, in the jungle gym, behind rocks. I even looked in the trash cans. P.U. I did not see one single monkey the entire time. Not even a monkey bar. My sister knows big dictionary words, and she said this is called false advertising. I could really use some tickets to the zoo to see some real monkeys and lemurs. In closing, Stink. Next chapter. When it rains, it pours. Once he started, Stink could not stop writing letters. He wrote a letter to Webster, the friend, not the dictionary. He wrote a letter to his other best friend, Elizabeth, who liked to be called Sophie of the Elves. He even wrote a letter to his teacher, telling her how great he was at writing letters. At school, when Mrs. Dempster put a sample letter on the board full of mistakes, Stink found every single goof, including Dear Sirs, spelled D-E-E-R-S-I-R-S, and yours untruly. Stink, you really put your thinking cap on today, said Mrs. D. Now who can tell me what the best part of writing a letter is, she asked. When you're done, asked Webster. Cool stamps, asked Sophie of the Elves. When somebody writes back, said Mrs. D. Especially when they write back with like about 1 million jawbreakers, said Stink. Speaking of 1 million, it's time for math, said Mrs. D. Waiting sure was boring. Unamazing. Stink came home from school and checked the mailbox first thing every day. He did not get one puny letter, not even a postcard, not from the candy company that couldn't spell cat, not from the toy company with the microbot that wouldn't listen, not from the city park with no monkeys. Nothing, nada, zip, zero. Maybe my letters got lost, said Stink. Maybe they know you're just trying to get free stuff, said Judy. Am not. R2. Maybe I forgot to put stamps on them, said Stink. Maybe your letters were abducted by alien microbots, said Judy. Hardy har har, so funny I forgot to laugh. Then one day it happened, all at once. When it rains, it pours, Mom said. Stink did not see any rain, but he did see a package from the toy company. He tore open the box. Microbots! Monsters and spotted dogs and striped cats, blue lions and pink mice, and even a koala. Stink read the card. It says, since my microbot didn't work, try these. No fair, said Judy. You have all the luck. Knock on wood, said Stink. Just then, there was a knock on the wood door. Judy ran to open it. Package, said the delivery guy. For a Mr. Stink Moody? Nobody lives here with that name, said Judy. Do too, said Stink. He dropped his bots and ran to the door. Sign here, said the guy. He can't even write cursive, said Judy. Can too, said Stink, printing his name with curly cues to look like cursive. Stink shook the box. I wonder what it is. I wonder, said Judy. Could it be about 1 million Cool Cats bars? It says here they spelled cats with a K on purpose because they thought it would look cool. But they're sending me free stuff for my trouble. Judy tried to open the box. Hey, let me, said Stink. His jaw dropped open. Tweezlers and whizzles, double yum, bubble gum, milk dudes and paychecks, grunts and six avenues, almost joys and peanut butter yucks. Rare, said Judy. I've never seen so many candy bars. And don't forget the jar of chocolate chip peanut butter, the mint green chocolate crossword puzzle, and the cool cat's baseball cap. Triple rare, said Judy. And it's F-R-E-E free, said Stink. Free as a bird and all mine. Judy was mint green with envy. She wished she'd gotten 2 tons of special delivery, sign in cursive free candy and stuff. Stink, you can't just keep all of this stuff. It's like stealing or something. Or something, said Stink. No way, I am giving it back. I didn't take it. Just then the phone rang. Stink, it's for you, said Mom. They asked for Mr. Moody, and they don't mean Dad. Mom passed the phone to Stink and went back into her office. Yes, I'm him. Uh-huh. Really? No lie? How many do I want? I can have 25? With monkeys? Okay. Yes, I think I would be satisfied. What? Asked Judy. It was the city parks department. I get a whole bunch of free monkey pencils and 1 free pass to the zoo to go see monkeys and lemurs. I'm telling, said Judy. Mom! Shh, said Stink. Mom came back into the front room. It's no fair, Judy told her. Stink gets tons of free stuff and he won't give me any. And I wrote a letter one time and all I got was a big fat nothing. Stink, asked Mom. What's this all about? Nothing, said Stink. Doesn't look like nothing. Okay, Mrs. D taught us how to write letters and I was just practicing, like homework. Ha, said Judy. And maybe I sent some letters to some people. Companies, said Judy, begging for free stuff. No way, said Stink. I just told them some stuff that was wrong with the things. And they sent me all this. And it's free. And no way is it stealing, said Stink. Stink, said Mom. Mom, no more letters. Later on we'll talk to Dad about what to do with all this stuff. Do we have to send it back, asked Stink. We'll see, said Mom. Judy whispered. That means yes. Don't let the bedbugs bite. After that, the mail got way boring. No exciting letters, no mysterious packages. Stink got a postcard about wearing a seatbelt, a new issue of Short Stuff magazine, and some envelopes addressed in super messy writing. He didn't bother opening it. Boring. Then after dinner, as if Mom had read his mind, she told Stink out of the blue, I almost forgot. A box came for you. It's on the table. Not another one, said Judy, hitting her forehead. No fair, Stink. You're not supposed to write any more letters. I didn't, said Stink, I swear. Don't worry. It's from someone you know and love this time. Jawbreaker Heaven? Gobstoppers? I know and love them. No, Grandma Lou. She heard about Pajama Day. Pajama Day? Asked Judy. It's only in Mrs. D's class, said Stink. We get to bring stuffed animals and a sleeping bag and wear pajamas and stuff. Then we read books all day and we don't have math, and she brings her dog. What does her dog have to do with Pajama Day? Asked Judy. I'm just saying, said Stink. How come Stink gets a present and not me? Asked Judy. It's not a present, said Stink. It's for Pajama Day. That's like homework. Just my luck, said Judy. I have math and spelling, and Stink gets pajama homework. She peered over Stink's shoulder as he opened the box. Stop crowding, said Stink. I need my personal space. Judy reached into the box and snatched something. Look, I got a Bonjour Bunny shirt. How come you get that? Asked Stink. For un-pajama day, said Judy. Stink pulled out a pair of striped PJs with bacon and eggs all over them. No way I'm wearing these for pajama day, said Stink. Why not? Asked Mom. Hello, kindergarten, said Stink. Well, I think they're cute as a bug's ear, said Mom. Mouse raced over and licked the pajama eggs. Mouse likes them, said Judy. Look, Stink, the sunny-side-up eggs have glow-in-the-dark middles. You love stuff that glows. Wait, let me see, said Stink. Just try them on, honey, said Mom. Stink pulled off his shirt and put on the pajama top. He stretched his arms out and turned back and forth, showing off. Stink, you look like a walking menu. No, a nightlight. No, an electric eel, said Judy. How will you ever get to sleep? It's better than the I Love Trucks ones I got last year, said Stink. Besides, the glow-in-the-dark part is cool with a K. All of a sudden, Stink started to squirm. He scratched his arm, he scratched his neck, he pulled at the tag in the back. What's wrong? Asked Judy. Your new PJs have cooties? These pajamas itch, said Stink. Here, I'll cut off the tags and soften them up in the washer for tomorrow, said Mom. You get ready for bed now, Stink. You too, Judy. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite, Dad called from the kitchen. But can't I stay up until my new PJs are done? Asked Stink. You mean until your homework's done? Judy laughed. Stink loves homework so much he wants to wear it.